What up, bosses? Your bro, Enter the BTR, gonna bring you some PvP Hyper Universe gameplay. We finally be able to actually get in a game. I have actually played a few games as I was trying to get my sort of head around before actually jumping into a proper video, so we don't look like a total noob. Probably still gonna be a bit of a noob, but anyway, we're playing a guy called Migenhardt. Probably pronounce his name wrong, as I generally suck with pronunciations of any game. So he's a melee bruiser. Freaking slashes people up with his claws. Reminds me very much of Vladimir from League of Legends. He has a drain, which he drains people's health, and he gains sort of some health back himself, which is pretty cool. He can throw bats at people. He also has like a chokehold, like Star Wars, like Darth Maul, like freaking picks them up, and can pick multiple people up if they're all grouped up, which is really cool. He then also has can go into like a casket where he's invulnerable, and it allows you to sort of get some cooldowns back, maybe dodge some big incoming moves, and allow your team maybe to come out and save your ass. And then his ultimate basically consumes some of his health, drops down a blood pool, and does like max health damage and gets a load of cooldown. Pretty nifty. One of his passive, basically what happens with his passive is that every 5th ability he does, he has an empowered ability. So his, for example, his bat move, he can actually turn into a bat. His W, his like choke's a lot more stronger. His drain actually pulls in people into him, so which is pretty nice. One thing though, I've just checked the reviews in the game. When because my buddy picked it up, he was wondering what I was playing, and he said, there's lots of negative reviews, and I was like, wow, because when I checked it, it was all positive. But it seems over the last day, a lot of people have come on and gave it negative reviews because titties just ain't big enough. They want those big titties. So as I mentioned in my previous video, it seems like this is an Asian themed game. I believe it was Korean, or it was some kind of game. It's already been developed, and they brought it into the European world. It's been Europeanized, I guess you could call it, Easternized, and they've been making those titties smaller. They've been sensorizing stuff. Not 100% sure what they had been sensorizing and whose titties they've been making smaller. I don't know. I'm not a titty expert, but people aren't too happy with it. Other than that, people I guess seem pretty happy with the whole gameplay, but they're not happy. They want big titties. So, I don't know. I was just happy to see some, but nonetheless. So yeah, people aren't happy with that, but they seem to be pretty happy with the gameplay. I haven't actually won a game. I feel I've been put on the teams who had some AFKers. It's one of the problems with these early access games, and people who are new, they try to jump in, they're feeding. Matchmaking's probably a little bit broken when you're playing against better players, and it's never too fun, right? It's a bit sucky. I'm not really sure the best style to actually play. I feel what's quite nice with this dude is that he's actually pretty good at jungling. So we want to be trying to go around and up and down the map, trying to get camps. One thing you have to be a bit careful when you're obviously doing the camps is that if the enemy team do spot you doing them, you get in a bit of trouble, call a fight to happen. But yeah, I feel that's the way that we want to actually play this guy. I might be wrong on that, but that's the kind of style that we're going to be trying to aim to do here anyway. Nice. Oh, he did actually dodge through my W then, which was actually pretty OP. How are we looking? Are we looking okay here? I think we might be alright. So if we'd actually landed my W, that'd have been pretty sweet. So what we want to do is drop down here. That's cool. So it looks like they are actually going to take control of that top side. Don't think we're really going to be able to do too much as they can sort of pound us a little bit. Unfortunately, I went for my W ability and he actually dashed through it, which is pretty lame. We'll have a look. It actually looks like they're fighting my team. We can drop down here. And if we can get a nice hook. There we go. Look at that. Bad man right there. Bad man, bad man, bad man. Where's my damage at, y'all? So yeah, that was a really nice spell. Had I actually double W then, we could have done because I had it up because of my charge spell. I think we'd actually made something happen then, but not to worry. That was pretty neat though. So we can use my Q here to try and get some health back. What we want to be very careful though is because I'm very low right now. If we were to try to do one of these camps up here, looks like they actually did them. We would end up getting screwed over. That's cool. Gotta be a little bit careful when you're also jumping down like that. If we dropped down and the turret was actually, the minion wasn't there, we would have been caught out a little bit. So we'll try and do this camp here. One nice thing, like I say, he's really good because he's got some nice damage spells. His claws, sort of claw melee abilities are pretty strong. And then on top of that, he's got his sort of healing, so he's able to do these camps pretty easily. We'll use the casket spell just so I can charge up my empower ability a little bit quicker. So we'll take that bad boy. Oh, we did actually waste it. Double tap that Q a bit too hard then. That's cool. We're going to try and be a little bit greedy and go onto their side. Like I say, this is where you have to be a bit careful. One nice thing is there's that drop pad, so you can actually drop down from that, but you never know, there might be someone underneath me, and you end up dropping on someone, so you got to be a little bit careful and keep sort of an eye on for what's going on the map. But yeah, I feel like, you get some nice gold. Some of the ejectors, these ones I believe, just actually give us gold. Some of them drop buffs, which is really nice. but this is just straight out gold. We're gonna upgrade that. Drop down here. So not really do anything. Be careful. Gotta be a bit careful there. So we can drop down here. This is actually the big boss dude. You don't want to mess with him, like he would like completely fuck you up. There's also camps over here, which are like elite guards, but we're probably a little bit too low level at the moment. I'm not actually going to bother doing them, as it would just take us too long at the moment, and I want to try to get them as quick as trying to get some quick gold. So, like I say, yeah, I'm not sure this is the best playstyle, but you know, it kind of works. And you know, the thing is, if we're in lane where we have to sort of share gold, and you're fighting over it, and it causes people to miss gold, and we're not really doing anything, so we may as well be trying to make the most out of these camps and get stronger that way. And also, I guess if we're sort of together, we'd be reaching each other's XP as well. I'm not sure if that is right, but I don't know if it's 100% you share the same XP, or you know, it gets reduced by the amount of people there. The camps look pretty cool. Like this dude looks pretty looks pretty dope. It's cool. All right, so this one's actually gave us a buff. So that score of experience, we get bonus experience there, which is pretty neat. There's a portal there which you can actually use to get anywhere or to certain parts on the map, which is pretty sweet. But it does cost 200 gold. Pretty nice if the big fight's going down and say we're out of position. But at the moment where we are, we may as well just carry on doing what we're doing. Kill these little guys. So nice. I think there's one more camp as well. We'll just try and do this, and then we'll look to try and get topside and maybe make a player happen. Like one nice thing is if he comes behind you, use the ladders wisely with this dude. It's really nice because you can get like a big W off. Especially say if we actually have a charged up spell as well. Which we'll probably try and look to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save my spell now so that we can double W. The only issue you've got to be a bit careful of is that I might be a little bit low, like HP wise. So we actually get bonus damage off that, which is pretty sweet. So what we need to do is on this pad, here we go. So we jump on this, set this up. So what we want to do is use, like literally just try and look. So he's seen us coming anyway. That wasn't really the right position where we want to be. Well, you got to be careful though, so he can like deny you there. He can actually stop you from climbing up the ladder like he was then. Looks like we actually got first blood, and we want to try and get topside. It was where I was trying to go, but that guy was freaking throwing arrows at me like a little bitch. That's good. Oh, nice. Nice, so we should maybe make something happen. I'm gonna pop my ultimate here. Oh, maybe not, that might have been a bad idea. Where did you get that heated blow? Oh, shit, he's done me. He might actually have me here. Oh, he outplayed me hard. Oh, he outplayed me, so he should actually have killed him then, but he actually outplayed me. I wasn't expecting him to dash. I thought he was going to carry running away, but he dashed back, and because of that I missed my W, otherwise we actually would have killed him then, so well played. Had my pants down there. Problem is where you don't know what the characters, what they fully do, it's hard to kind of judge what might actually be the situation. Like at least on Lee, I kind of got a good idea of what they're going to do. You know, maybe he still outplays me, but you know, at least you got a rough idea. Whilst there, I don't have a clue any of his abilities, and he actually ended up having my pants down there. And we should have really killed him, but not to worry. That's good. So currently at the moment, no one's taken any turrets. You can see in the top right, it tells you they have damaged one of ours. So we've got a gold pouch there, with bonus gold, which is pretty sweet, and a bonus attack damage there, which is pretty sweet. So what we're going to do is we're going to kick up here, and we're going to try and make a play. Try and see if we can help this top side out. Looks like there's a fight going down. I'm going to try and get in with my W. Nice. Look at that. Ah, that's what we're talking about right there. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to actually do anything more here. Oh, rip. We try. That was a nice little W. We'll go try and do these camps. You want to try and group these up? We can. Ah, rip. So I was trying to do a multiple W, then we end up not even getting a W on anything. So yeah, just trying to kill these through as quick as possible. Looks like he might be actually fighting downstairs. Oh, there, right? Remind me. Nice. We should actually, hopefully, he might end up dropping down. He's just going to end up dropping down there. So we don't want to drop down there because that'd be between their turrets, which wouldn't be too smart. Nice little play. Got out. Oh, we do. We're looking pretty good though, I think. Nice. Like, I don't know how like we're doing like farm wise. We're actually pretty high. We've been rotating quite nicely, I think. But again, that's hard to say because I'm just kind of going off my own gameplay stuff how we're doing. But I think it's all right, you know. Oh, cool. But I'm just a bit annoyed we didn't kill that freaking. Didn't kill that dude. That would have been pretty sick. I think she's used her ult here. Not really going to do too much with running quite low. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. What we will do, what we're going to do, is nothing's really going down at the moment. We're going to try and take one of these elite guards on. But like I say, the problem is with the cyber guard. Like you can take them on for sure, but the only thing is it's going to take me a little while, and you never know what your team's sort of up to. You know, if your team's fighting, they may end up dying whilst I'm just taking the spring mob on. It's a lot better, you know, if you got a couple of you doing it. But you know, there's every reason why we can't do it. And this is why I feel this guy is kind of designed for these bruisers, or sort of trying to kill these camps real quickly, and then you know, sort of rotating and trying to drop down and get that big W off, which we've kind of done, which has been pretty nice. But we just haven't had the damage to follow up at the moment. So what we want to do is just save our gold. I want to try and actually have a hover over one. This gives us lifesteal, and this one gives us. So we'll go for the second one here. You can see here my team's like sort of big fighting. I don't want to. Oh, I'm kind of committed to this now. I'm committed to it. I think we're going to end up losing a tier 1. And this is the problem here, is where my team decided to fight when we're doing this, and like, it's all getting picks up, and it wasn't really worth it what I did though. That's the question. So we got a bonus buff. Didn't do anything here. Pull back. So I believe the buff then we got was actually for damage. So we do damage, 10% additional damage to enemies, which is pretty sweet. So it's a nice little buff. That's just for me though. But unfortunately, you know, the fact that we lost a tier 1 probably doesn't really make it worthwhile. Unless we make some big plays off this buff now. Let's see. Getting ganked. Oh, it's kind of not to worry. Should hopefully bide enough time for my team to come up here now. I'm gonna drop my ult down, get a nice. I wanted to actually get onto that dude, but that's fine. I think we're looking alright here. I'm hoping. Oh, maybe not. Where's my team? We're looking alright. Oh, nice bats, nice, nice. Oh, the chokehold, baby. The chokehold. Come on, fire the bats, fire the bats. Oh, into my bat form. Oh shit, that's. I thought that was my teammate. Ah, you gotta be kidding me, what the fuck. Ah, rip. I thought the Jack, the yellow dude who'd come then, I thought that was R1, but R1 is. I think he might have been dead. Ah, well, nice little play then, though, right? That was pretty sweet. I just gotta. It's never worse when you got mirror matchups, because especially I don't know which. They look exactly the same. Everything happens so quickly on here, and you can't really tell because everything's just on top. I thought that was my dude. It was a nice overall play then. It was just a shame we just got a bit greedy because I thought it was my teammate, but not to worry. He seems to be AFK at the moment. Oops. Alright, so we will. What shall we do? That's the question. Looks like our tier 1 could be in trouble here. A bit careful. Just need to chill. Currently, they say that guy is actually AFK. That's what I mean. It's real freaking lame. Funnily enough, though, I literally actually just played a game with that guy, and he was complaining about AFK as someone AFK'd in our team, and now he's done the same. Oh, I haven't got my main spell to do anything at the moment, so I'm trying to keep it cool. Might actually back off real quick. Oh, that really sucks. He was literally crying all about AFK. That was nice. Doing it himself. No, well, I don't know how long a bot does take over, but you know, once you have a bot on your team, it's never really good anyway, right? Nice. Go. Nice. I think we're going to do this as well on my own. We'll try and play around the turret here, though. Oh, the turret's gone. Oh, it's going to make playing around the turret a lot harder. We're dead. Rip. This might be the end now. Oh, we at then. Oh, bastard. So we've lost a tier 2 now, so we're going to start spawning super minions. Which is really lame. He's finally moving there. Better late than never, eh? So we'll see what we can do. We can definitely, every time they've got a tier 2, I haven't actually been able to turn anything around, so we'll see how it actually pans out. I'm actually going to go, we need to go defend this other tier 2. Last thing we want to do is lose another tier 2 here, that would be super lame. Oh, where's my W when you need a W, yeah, buddy? Oh, nice, nice, nice. Come on, you gotta be able to finish him off, do something. Do something. I'm gonna get him. Yes, I get him. I didn't want to chase any harder. Nice. There we go. Sweet. Good job. Did we get? I think we got 2 kills off. That was pretty sweet. That was a nice roam then. It was a good call not to carry on doing that camp. I don't know if that guy ended up completing it, but that was definitely the smartest move to actually do, was to back off during that then. Cool. We want to get on to this guy. Nice. There we go. And we can do it again. This is the empowered one. There we go. What we're talking about. I think that's to try and get a camp or something. I don't have any minions. I don't know what the minions are doing. I guess they're dealing. I don't know. That's where I get lost now. It's like, I don't know what the minions are doing. I guess we could go try and do the boss maybe. Try. Fuck it, we're going for it. We really need to kind of jack with us because he's the big sort of damage dealer. So this boss is actually cool. You kind of need to sort of judge around his abilities a little bit. It shouldn't be too bad when there's a few of us. I did solo it the other day. Earlier. It takes a long time. Hopefully with the 2 of us, but we've got to be careful. Like, say, if we get caught doing this. I love the whole aliens, they're so dope. If we get caught doing this, it would be very good. I might chuck my ult down if this is a good idea or not. But we want to kill this as quick as possible. It's a pretty short cooldown. 80 seconds, not too bad. But yeah, definitely could do with the other guy. But if he's defending, it's not so bad, I guess. I'm just going to keep spamming our abilities as much as possible. Double down. I wish we could force choke him. How cool would that be? So yeah, if we get caught doing this, it's probably maybe GG, but we need something to get us back into the game. So yeah, it's a shame. Had Jack not gone AFK then, it would have been a little bit different. But we made a really nice play there. That's the coolest thing I've actually done on the game. But I'm really enjoying it. You know, it does suck for matchmaking a little bit at the moment, but you know, it's kind of one of those early access things. But you know, it seems like there's got some cool potential with the game. The combat seems really fun on this. So we now got a massive buff here, which basically gives attack plus 30, defense plus 30, and critical duration lasts for a while. So we did actually lose our tier 2 though because of this, but yeah. Let's see if we can try and make a play happen on the back side of it. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm gonna be a bit careful with that. We are probably a bit on my own here. We're not as much as badass we may be. We're not invincible. I don't know what she's doing. She's like praying. Oh, rip, that was a waste of my empowered ability then. I didn't actually mean to do what I did. Oh, we might die. Oh, we could be in trouble. Could be in trouble. So in trouble. So in trouble. Oh, nice! The outplays. You got away there. Rip. Run! The ladder animations are lost. Well, I don't understand what she's doing. Is that actually like some kind of OP ability or something? I don't really get it. Come on! Nice! Gonna have to go into my... But yeah, I really like this guy. I think he's pretty sweet. We'll have to pull back. But we're doing all we can. I think, unfortunately, all we can isn't going to actually be good enough here, to be honest. But yeah, I'd love to know your boss's thoughts on the sort of gameplay itself. You know, we made some nice little plays. The team's been better and not had the AFK. Would have been pretty cooler. Actually, want to use my try and save the spell here. Nice, caught him. He does actually have an evasion and a sort of little TP there, so to get out. May as well do this camp, so I'm not doing anything else. But yeah, I haven't been able to turn it around since they've taken like the tier 1s, so I don't know if we'll really be able to actually do this or not. With the super minions spawning. Let's see what we get here. Bonus damage, pretty sweet, and for experience. But yeah, I don't know what death time is. We're kind of 16 minutes in at the moment. Oops. Come back, fool. Just try and keep these waves pushed. We still actually have that buff, which is pretty nice, but it's going to be ending in about 20 seconds or so. Suck it all, suck it, suck it, suck it. I want to know what skins. The skins on the website that you do, like the character art on the website looks amazing. I haven't actually seen any skins in game yet, as far as I'm aware. But the skins do look super cool. Alright, need to try and catch them out somewhere. Wherever they may be, up to something. I'm just probably going to push this in and get absolute wrecked. I don't get it. I don't get what she's doing. Is she tanking that? I don't really get what's happening. That is so weird. Nice. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Did we get a kill? I think someone might have died on my team actually. Doesn't look like it's going too well for us actually. Nice. Can we get the cocoon off? Yeah, I kind of thought that was about to happen. I think that might actually be GG now. Let's have a look then. What was going on? We had 4 kills for 4. We had the 8 deaths there. I think that AFK was what really did screw us over quite a bit. But yeah, like I say, he's a little bitch. This is what was happening last game. He was like complaining. So he was this fucking little bitch. I freaking hate people that whine and they're just as bad as each other. So yeah, he's all complaining about feeders and AFKers, but yeah, he's just no freaking better. It was the reason we lost that tier 1. But there we go. What can you do? And then he'd be complaining in all chat now. But so yeah, 17-9. I think we did a row. We would have lost anyway. But. Freaking people like that drive me crazy. They just blame all game and then just cry. But a lot of the players there, that's what I mean, how small the player base is. That Sushi was who I actually played against and we lost before. A lot of people, I don't know. That's the issue with the game at the moment. The player base is quite small. You know, people coming on here and they're not going to have a clue. You know, just enjoy it for what it is. But you know, you're always going to get the flamers. Oh, I didn't win a game. You know, just kind of take it for what it is. But part of the parcel. But yeah, so people aren't too happy and they need some bigger titties, I guess. But I'd love to know your boss's thoughts on the gameplay itself. Then you know, I was quite a fun champion. Maybe you want to see some more. You know, I can more than happy if you know if you guys are enjoying the videos. That you know I can look at the characters in more detail. We can play some other characters. Jack. I might do a video on Jack. He's quite good fun. The Admiral, I was quite enjoying him as a tank. I haven't actually played many more than sort of that at the moment. Oh, and Tooth and Tops. He was pretty cool. But yeah, that's really sort of the 4 champs that I've played at the moment. But anyway, bosses, I hope you guys enjoyed. Take it easy and have a great day. Peace.
So